Hi, my name is Jess, and I want everyone to live a happy, healthy life. And so today I'm sharing my story of how I went from not really knowing ever what's for dinner and just the stress of like, what are we gonna have? Why are you asking me that? To now just feeling a lot more confident in that area. That all started with me having this revelation that I wasn't taking responsibility for all the food. I didn't feel like I had empowered myself. I hadn't given myself permission to just like be the boss and know the answer. I had acted as if I was still the baby or the child and that someone was gonna take care of me. Yeah, I was a mom, and it actually it was hard for me to realize like, oh, I have to know the answer to this. Like, this is my job. And so once I had that mind shift that it's my responsibility and I can handle it, and I can just start making decisions and doing what I think is right, I started to feel a little bit more empowered. And I made two major shifts that really helped me. The first one was getting cookware. I needed tools to actually do this job. And then number two was planning. So in terms of cookware, something that I really relied upon was a crock pot. And I use a crock pot at least once a week to this day, sometimes every single day, just because it's so versatile, so easy, push a button and done. And there are just so many crock pot recipes. So number one, I started by having my crock pot and putting her to use and actually knowing what to do with her. Second was a rice cooker. This is something I did not grow up with as a child. My husband really strongly recommended we get, and we use it at least once a week. And it makes making rice a lot easier. So you just push a button and walk away. This mother was the big investment. This is what pushed me over the edge. This is what made me invest in my skills, invest in learning, invest my time and effort in learning to cook, because this pot cost almost $400. And so it was like 4 dinners for me to pay for it, 4 dinners out at a restaurant. So I thought I really better learn how to make something. And my first recipe with that, I watched so many videos, I learned and learned and learned, and it caused me, because I made that big investment, to learn and learn and learn. And then we started our own little family recipe book. You can see the first thing on here is the first recipe that I ever made. It was chicken and dumplings. And I watched so many videos and I looked and looked and learned and learned. I was so scared. I didn't feel confident. I just spent so much money on this cookware. I don't even know how to use it. I've never used it before.